position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Herring. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So East Carolina's offense takes the field. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before... The Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Pass to 50. He's at the 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick strike complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Aggies! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Give to the back. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the ground with the back. There he goes! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touch! Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. He makes the grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Power football with the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. A&M comes back out with another first down. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab in the end zone for the... Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Pace, 27, John.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking to scramble. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll...
Touchdown, Aggies! Fit it in the window for the score.
And with
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Jet sweep trying to turn the corner. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's the hard thing about defending this play. You got so much speed coming across the formation. They can get to the edges quickly, and you limit the damage. It's not a huge play, but they pick up a little chunk and a little chunk, and you put those together, and they can get you first downs.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get
They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Aggies are on the move. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Aggies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that 1st down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And the Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And oh, that one hurt. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Rush is on him. He's got it. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the...
Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And that's not the worst place in the world to miss. Coaches will tell you, man, when you're going to take those deep shots and those fly routes down the field, if you're going to miss as a quarterback, you don't miss inside. And he misses outside a little bit. Like to give your receiver a better chance, but it's a good job missing outside.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Right on the money. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Hand off from the shotgun. He's up to 51 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call.
Breaks into the open. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third.
He snares it in the end zone. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time